State of the University, January 23rd, 2019, on the eve of the feast of the patron of our university, St. Francis DeSales. I think this is a great place for us to be. The goals are 5 at this point for this next plan. Deliver the best student experience, student first. We'll create a campus-wide learning ecosystem with students at the center. Goal 2, inspire outstanding employee commitment. We'll be a campus community that intentionally recognizes innovation and values inclusiveness to engage faculty and staff. You know, we have our employee award that was Mark Seacree and Melissa Lenhart-Young, who that was exciting, but we want to do something now for faculty to be more proactive with that. Goal 3, improve educational products and services. We will transform the development and delivery of higher ed through re-engineering of pedagogy, processes, and systems centered on student learning outcomes. Goal 4, achieve financial, operational, and quality commitments, supporting through a foundational culture of data-driven decision-making and accountability. And that was a big one for our middle states reaccreditation, to close the loop, to use the data and get it together. And 5th and finally, to expand community outreach and strategic partnerships. And I think we do that well, and we're going to continue doing that. Faculty recommendation, inclusivity and culture. Diversity is who we are, inclusion is what we do, equity is what we aspire to, and also learnings from cultural humility. So mission forward. We hear a lot about unidiverse, as St. Francis says, called the universe perhaps because all the diversity is reduced to unity, as if one were to say unidiverse. That is unique and diverse, unique along with diversity, and diverse along with unity. We need to reinstate an office of diversity, inclusion, and equity. These will stretch us and cause us to a shift in our university's culture. This call is clear, and we need to find the fortitude and the funds to make it happen. We're going to go green. We're bringing a Muslim prayer room online in Gambit, and also the students there said it could also be used as a breastfeeding room. So I think that's great. They were delighted that that would happen there. The Office of International Learning is close to expanding its offerings so that students in healthcare-related fields will be able to complete a semester abroad. And Brian McDonald and Dave Guilfoyle are working to develop strategic initiatives to grow our welcome of full tuition-paying foreign students. This is the University Village that we are going to continue to bring online. We'd like to put a student pub there. There's been a lot of call for that. That you can see some of the athletic features to it. We really want to make it a lively place, and we're still growing it. So here's another view of it. There's the bridge that we hope to work with SEPTA and the state of Pennsylvania and the county to put right near the softball field, the new softball stadium, that used to be there. It came down with when we stopped the trains. So we'd like to put that back there and put a welcome to DeSales University. So when you come on campus, you really feel like you're at the University of the world, not just DeSales. Here's a look at the Bolera and the expansion. Another look at it. Here is a piece that we're working with a donor right now who wants to make a donation in honor of someone in his family, and we're working with him to bring this online. This is actually would be where the Salesian Center and Alicoke House is. So the plan is to raise both of those buildings. We want to make this and be a water future. This right here is the original statue of St. Francis DeSales, and he's in storage right now, waiting to be resuscitated. So he's going to be in the middle of that fountain feature, and just, you know, we're going to have perhaps a pickleball court near there, to be on the other side of the soccer stadium, and so there's lots of plans for it. And again, another thing Bernie O'Connor said to me before he left was, you know, you got to put up, you know, Gambit Center Part 2 for, you know, the DPT and all the other expansion that we want to engage in today. So this is a rendering of it. We're not there yet, and this is an aspiration, but we're aware that we do need to grow these programs. We're going to need some high-tech buildings. The Gambit Center got us to where our competitors are. Now we need to think about what's beyond that. So again, this is, you know, all in the vision. There's a new the E-Sports Center. I just took that last night. MFA in Creative Writing. Steve and Julene. This was right after the Board of Trustees when that was approved. So again, we're delighted about that. just finished our first cohort group. And Steve, how many were in that cohort?
11.
11. So that exceeded our wildest expectations. And then this is a new, working with enrollment management, we're going to bring this online, the President's Society. Someone said the president is the CEO, and I interpret that as the Chief Enrollment Officer. And that I should be no stranger to what's good. Well, there's our admissions folks right over here, that I want to be no stranger to them, and I want to work with them. So Mary Burkhead, Derek Wetzel, and I, we thought long and hard about this with Jerry Joyce, about introducing a President's Society. So this would be nominees after careful selection will be notified by letter from me, the president, that all their aid, merit need-based, and scholarships will be rolled into one scholarship, and it will be called the President's Society Scholarship. Again, in the hopes that someone who would receive it say, hey, I got a President's Scholarship, I'm going to meet with him 2 times a semester, he's going to ask my opinion, I'm going to be a leader on that campus. This is in hopes of attracting people to our university. We're going to introduce a Catholic Liturgical Music Scholars Program under the direction of an esteemed faculty member, Dr. Dennis Varley. It's designed to enhance our Catholic liturgical life of this university community by providing scholarships to musically talented students who may not normally consider DeSales University. This program will heighten the Catholic music aspects of community prayer and other services, widen the pool of prospective students who are highly capable singers but not interested in a music major. And this is something that I'm very, very happy we're doing. One of the things I think most of us can say, at least if you're Catholic, the one thing you don't have good at your church is music. In fact, there was a study of young adults today, they're looking for 3 things when they come to worship: good preaching, hospitality, and singable music. So again, I feel like as a Catholic school, I'm glad that we can bring that to all of our constituents. Some of those challenges and accomplishments of the present plan: we've added new programs, capital program enhancements, 2 of the largest classes ever in history, our first $1 million gift, and traditional day retention is trending upward, which is great. Morale became an issue. Salaries, TIAA contributions, paid time off changes, heard that across the boards. Wednesday before Thanksgiving as a holiday people like, and we will continue that. And half-day Fridays in the summer was a morale boost last year, and it will continue to be this summer also. So.